Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the SubParBro's podcast. My name is Tom. Joining me today is
Keane, and today, special episode for both of us. But that's because we're talking about Batman. I mean,
Man.
I think it was the 19th last August. We had a reveal trailer for Lego Batman 4. Big hype. I mean, a bit skeptical. Personally, Tom, just because I like my Lego games,
Same.
You know, with more characters than one. But, you know, happy to try new things, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're both Batman enjoyers. Can't go wrong with a bit of Batman.
We are, and you can't.
He's speaking facts. So, as our third official episode, we're only talking about Batman. I mean, we'll probably hit other DC as well, but
yeah,
talking about Batman.
Batman.
I mean, we might as well kick off. We might as well kick off with a bit of our opinions on Batman. Me personally, if you don't mind me going first, Tom.
No, ladies first.
Okay, lady. Oh, what a gentleman. That was really zesty. Anyway, you know what? We move, and by move, I mean we move on to how much I absolutely love Batman. Favorite DC character in my opinion. He's on the Mount Rushmore of superheroes for a reason. He is the GOAT. I mean, you'd think after what, a good 80 years, probably more, of Batman, you'd get bored of him. Not me. I've not been alive for 80 years, so it's been what, 19 years of Batman.
Age drop.
Age reveal in episode 3. I know, right? I mean, as of last episode, we talked a lot about Dark Knight, so
Yeah.
of course we love a bit of Batman. He's a great character. I love Bruce Wayne and Batman. I love the Bat family. You know, I don't think you can go wrong with it.
I think you can go wrong with it. We might get into that later. But...
Okay, actually, you are completely right that you can go wrong with it. But you know, what's Batman? Batman's origin story, classic. Does it need to be retold again? Probably not. Yeah, Tom, go on. Give me some great opinions on Batman.
I love Batman. Batman is a great character. Obviously, he's been around almost 100 years, and you don't get to be almost like 100 years old without being an iconic character.
Almost 100.
I mean, he's 39 when he came out, so we're talking like almost 90 years old now. But
right.
But he's also street level, and you know me, Keane. I love my street level characters, my Spider-Man, my Daredevil. But also, when you need him to be, he can be like highest scale was like the Justice League or whatever.
Batman's prep time. It exists.
Get over it. And his vast money to fund all of the Justice League's enterprises.
Yeah, man. And the pink kryptonite that he hides. Man of many green rocks is all I'm saying. Man of many green rocks. Yeah. I love how Batman and Superman are portrayed together. The world's finest for a good reason. Honestly, Tom, not to glaze me and you here. We can arm wrestle over Batman and Superman. World's finest right here. World's finest.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
I'm Dr. Mysterious. You're hopeful.
I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. You know what, Tom? Batman. Which is ironically something we said we were going to do. Just going to say Batman for a full hour.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be smart. Viewer retention would go down. We've got to become billionaires. Billionaires like who, Tom?
Bruce Wayne.
Exactly.
And Tony Stark.
Iron Man sucks is all I'm going to say right there, Tom. Little Lego Batman reference. Which, honestly, Lego Batman, great movie. great games. Depending on your opinions, obviously. 1, Lego Batman. I mean, we've both played the Lego Batman games.
We both have, yes.
Is that 4? We need it. First one is like the best Lego Batman game so far, I think. Just my opinion. You can't go wrong with it. I just love I love playing as the villains, playing as the hero's side. It's just a good, clean Lego game. It's just everything I can ask for in a Lego Batman game. Which, I mean, go on, Tom. What is your number 1 Lego Batman game?
My number 1 Lego Batman game is arguably not a Lego Batman game, Keane. It honestly is probably Lego DC Supervillains.
Oh, okay, yeah, you bring up a good point there. That is a good
I would
point.
consider
Okay.
it canon to the Batman trilogy.
I mean, it's a very good game, to be fair. So I can't fault you.
Have an expansive character roster, a great hub world, no planets.
Bro, the planets aren't bad. They're just tedious. That's why Lego Batman 3 is in my number 2 slot. Because it is such a good game. The characters, I mean, Daffy Duck, Green Lantern. Bro, this isn't a Green Lantern episode, so I'm not going to say any more. I love Green Lantern. You can't go wrong with the lanterns. Those worlds are just tedious. Other than that, great. Brainiac, a bit weird. I mean, go on, Tom. If you got a 1 below Lego Marvel superheroes.
Lego Marvel superheroes? Do you mean supervillains?
Yes, Lego DC supervillains.
I would say my second place is actually Lego Batman 2.
Which
I think
it's a really good storyline.
I think it's rooted in a lot of nostalgia, obviously, but
yes.
I think it's just a really good Lego game. It's like the first Lego game that sort of transition between the classic Lego games into the more modern ones with the Marvel superheroes, and then I think The Hobbit as well that came out around the same time.
Okay, I mean, I haven't played The Hobbit, but I've played the other two. It is a good. Was it the first with an open world?
Yeah, I think so. It's also the first with voice acting as well, which I know people of the mumbles, but I love the voice acting.
It is I replayed it this year recently, and I bought the code in for no cuts, the no cuts code in. But I also, when I was during cleanup, I just threw on all cutscenes and watched the story through. Because I've never as a kid I never finished the game. But I always got to level 5, 6, and then I was on the Wii, so what you know what I mean? Ancient times.
Is it also the only Lego game where this story was actually made as a DVD that's separate to it?
Was it?
Because you have the DC Superheroes Unite film that's just all the cutscenes from the game just put together.
Yeah, no, I guess you're right. But it is honestly, I think, a really good story for the first. I mean, compared to some of the stuff you get, don't get me wrong, Lego DC Supervillains, it's a cool concept of a story. I don't think it beats Lego Batman's story. I know we're talking about Lego Batman, very intense for stories. Lego Batman 1, it doesn't really have a story. I mean, it's just people planning to take on Batman. Lego 2, bro, Lex and the Joker, pulling up, world's finest. Tom, me and you Halloween costume. I'll go as Superman if I have to.
I'm not shaving my head to be Lex Luthor, Keane.
No, Lex Luthor, Batman. You get to play billionaire Bruce Wayne, and I'll go as Superman. Actually, I won't. Superman's going to be such a popular costume this year. It's just I don't see it being a good costume. Because everyone's going to be it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, I went. You know what though? I went as Superman last year. A different version of Superman, but this is not a Superman episode. It's a Batman episode. So let's get back into Batman.
Did you have Batman 2 as your number 3 spot then?
I did. Only because of the mobility. It drove me crazy. And you know what? It didn't even take that long of a game. It was 20 hours max that it took me to complete that game.
Can you do it all
But
in like 2 days?
I did. I got weirdly into it, and I was like, yeah, this is a shit. And it was a banging game, but the mobility drove me insane.
Yeah, like the way you fly in that game.
Yes, it is the biggest pain, and that's the only reason I'd ever put it below. It's obviously not the worst Lego game. Lego Incredibles exists, which me and Lego Incredibles have got beef.
Really?
Do not
Lego
agree with that.
Incredibles? I actually enjoyed Lego Incredibles.
I enjoyed it. I mean, I was playing it when one of our old friends was going through a breakup. Insane. That is not even the bad part. It was a great game then, but it got to a point where it just you know what? No, it doesn't matter.
This is not a Lego game.
Lego Incredibles, but you know what, Tom? You're so right. So take us away with something about Batman, because we got a lot to talk about.
I'm going to finish my list just quickly. In third place, I also had Batman 3, and then controversially, last place, Batman 1.
Right in the heart. Maybe one's too rooted in nostalgia for me, but I remember not being able to beat the crocodile level as a kid, and you know what? Yeah, I can't complain. It is probably just deep rooted in nostalgia, because I didn't know you could buy characters when I had it on the Wii, so I would have so many studs, no multipliers, no things, because I was just so bad at it that I yeah. So I never actually bought any characters. Also, we need to shout out from the Lego games for a quick second. The Goons. They're coming back, hopefully. And you know what? It's Gooning. I mean, whoa. It's Gooning time. But no. But it's not a Goon episode, is it, Tom? It's a Batman episode. So let's get back into some Batman. And by Batman, I think, Tom, reel us in with some Batman takes that you've got. Or not takes, just reel us in with some Batman.
I love Batman Keane.
Congratulations, so do I.
But I think this could lead us onto a broader discussion. I think Batman works best with a Bat family.
I agree. Except Tim Drake. No, I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking.
Tim Drake is an integral part.
Tim Drake, man. Tim Drake just exists.
He's an integral part. He has a cool
costume. Till he becomes Red Robin. And then realistically, that guy does not have a cool costume.
Okay, then, if you had to narrow down the Bat family to 5 people, excluding Batman and Alfred, who?
Okay, Batman and Alfred are out of the picture. Oh no! Batgirl. Nightwing. Okay, well, I've got those two. Those two are a definite lock-in, right?
Yeah.
Spoiler, which means I can get rid of Tim Drake. Tim Drake's out of here, right? Just to spite you, Tim Drake's out of here, and so is Stephanie. I like Cass's character. Cass is in. You know what, Tom? Jason Todd and Red Hood is one of my favorite Batman characters.
Somehow.
So he's staying. And I don't know how that's like 4, right? So I got one more. I was going to make a joke then, but I don't know if we can make that on this podcast.
Got Damien, you've got Duke, you've got Kate Kane, you've got...
Okay, Kate Kane can go fuck herself. I do not like Kate Kane at all. She can go. So can Damien. I don't hate Damien as much as a lot of people very much dislike Damien, apparently. I don't know. I don't dislike him that much.
Got so as well, technically, that could count.
Yeah. You know what? I think we'll just throw Duke in, just for the fact I don't want anyone else in, and I don't mind Duke's character. So we'll throw Duke in. Go on, Tom. Give us your 5.
Obviously, answers are probably Dick and Babs, Batgirl.
Yes.
Because they're like intrinsic parts of the Bat family. Then probably...
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. I just want to say Batgirl is Oracle or Batgirl is Batgirl.
Probably Oracle because of who I've got later. But also...
Okay.
So Dick and Babs. Then I've also got Tim Drake, best Robin.
Nobody cares about Tim Drake.
I care about Tim Drake. And then also I've got Stephanie and Cass.
Okay, yeah.
So
I respect it.
Either one of them is Batgirl, then either Spoiler or Orphan, respectively.
Okay, I respect it.
It's like a little neat spot in like the Batman continuity of like late 90s, early 2000s, where like that was the entire Bat family, and then like this, they brought Jason back, they added Damian in, that made Kate Kane.
I love Jason's arc so much.
Best part about Jason is when he's in the ground, Keen.
No, he dies saving his mother, who does not deserve it. Nah, I don't stand for this. I didn't stand for this. You know what, Tom? While we're talking about the Bat family, we should just bring up the elephant in the room. This isn't a hot take. This isn't Batgirl. They need to stop doing it to her. We've talked about this today. We've talked about this in probably every episode so far.
Yeah.
Dick. Tim, like you said, Arkhamverse. Jason, 3 Jokers. Batman. In fucking Killing Joke, the movie. Damian's gonna turn 18, and they've already got a story written for him.
He also dated, I think it was, Batwing, like during New 52.
Which is crazy. I love Batman. I think Batman, as a family man, like you're saying, Batman's not really much. Batman's obviously much without the Bat family, but he's so much better with the Bat family.
Yeah.
And maybe he shouldn't be fucking them, is all I'm gonna say. I'm sorry, Barbara Gordon, just separate. Killing Jokes just needs to be buried. Killing Joke, the movie, that is.
Yeah.
The first like minutes of it. I mean, you know what? We're talking about the Bat family, so it's not really on Batman topic, but the DCU, it's popular. We're getting the Brave and the Bold film. We're also getting the Dynamic Duo film.
Yeah.
Have you got any on hand fan casts for the Batman family, the Bat family?
Not on hand, but I like what James Gunn did with like the Superman cast, so I hope they don't. So like I'm expecting kind of like out the box picks than what you'd expect, like someone probably like less famous maybe, or
okay, no, I get that. I mean, I'll quickly go through some of mine, and maybe you'll like. I don't know if you want to like continue afterwards, but I mean, me personally, I want Alan Richardson as Batman.
I really don't see it.
I know, I can see it and I can't see it, but I think out of everyone that they've been fan casting, Alan Richardson's been my like favorite so far. I don't like half of them. I'm not going to be able to give you half the names. Brendan something or something, Nate something, I don't know. I don't see either of them as Batman. And you know what? You got a point. I don't see Alan Richardson as Batman as well.
Yeah.
There is better roles for him in the DCEU. But me personally, I want him as Batman. Alfred, I think I should play Alfred personally. I think
you'd be great, Alfred.
Exactly. I can be wise and wait on someone. Batgirl, you should obviously be playing Batgirl. But that's just because I don't have a Batgirl on mind right now. Crazy. No, I don't think this is the podcast for that. So never mind. Let's not go for my the one I was going to say. Plus, I think someone's already said it. No, they said it for MJ. Okay, they said it. This other podcast, they said it for MJ, right? I think her name's Ellie Clutch or something. She's a porn star, right? I think she could play a good Batgirl. And we can leave this in. I'm just saying. I think she would kind of be fire as it. Don't look at me like that, Tom. I actually don't have any of the Bat Family fan casts. I just want those two, and you know what? There is so many. All I'm saying, Jim Gordon, Bryan Cranston, I've seen.
Yeah.
You know what? I do like that. I also think I should be playing Wesley Thompson as well. If they're bringing her in, I think I should get that role. Can I act? But do I really want to play? I just said a name. Thompson. Leslie Thompson. Just said a name. Forgot it immediately. But I think I still should be because I think I could pull it off. And this is taking a
great woman.
Exactly. Thank you. And this is taking a really weird turn. So we should probably stir it right back to Batman. And I apologize, Tom. Batman. Jesus. Sorry. I'm trying to think of any other fan casts like off the top of my head, but I don't think I can.
What are at it? Why not?
You know what?
Austin's as Alfred.
Oh, that's actually kind of fire. I've never seen any work. I don't know if you can act. Jesus. Ironically, though, this is a genuine shout. I don't care who she plays. Get Mia Khalifa in the DCU.
Yeah,
she's like, I see a lot of her like content towards like Batman. Like I don't know, the not regularly content with like Batman, but I've seen her talk about the Superman film, and then I've got one of the videos says where she's got like the first issue, not the first. Yeah, I think it's the first issue with Scarecrow in like graded, and I think that's kind of sick. Once again, I don't know if she can act, but I respect the Batman. I respect the Batman. The ball knowledge. I respect the ball knowledge.
Mia Khalifa's Catwoman.
That's kind of fire, you know. I don't know who else would play Catwoman. So, you know what, Tom? I'll give you that one. That's kind of fire.
Thank you.
You know, because we obviously got to get the underground. Obviously, the underground actors in. So,
of course.
Yeah. Meryl Streep. Actually, Meryl Streep, Batman. You know what? Why don't we just have Meryl Streep play every character?
I think I get a bit confusing.
It might, but it'd still probably be better than the DCU, the DCEU. I'm joking, but speaking of DCEU, go on. Who is your favorite live action Batman?
Christian Bale. Obviously, easy.
Only right answer. Well,
none of that Batfleck stuff.
I don't think he's a bad Batman. I think if he had a better do you know what I mean? If he had some better direction, I think he could play Batman. I think he has the build. He can't now. I think he'd probably be a bit too old. But I think it really did just screw him over with all the killing.
Batman doesn't kill. It's like the one intrinsic part of his character, and they're just.
Other than before he got that don't kill thing. I don't know when the actual date was that he stopped being able to kill people because morals. Fuck that shit. You know,
no, probably like early 40s.
Yeah. Hear me out. We get 100 followers. I will read every single Batman comic ever printed. I'm talking from start to finish. 100. Nah, I feel like it's too low but too high at the same time.
Too high.
I don't know. I mean, like, you never know if something blows up, right? But also, it might not, which is fine. But 100 is still plausible if it doesn't blow up. Do you know what I mean? So me saying from 30s to 2025, every Batman comic ever made. That's kind of like
it's only 1,000.
Screw it. Why not? I'll do that. That's the goal. That's the goal. We hit 100. I'll read every Batman comic.
You know, I've read roughly 800 Spider-Man comics.
Yeah, I've read
more than 1,000 Spider-Man comics. I read like 800 Amazing Spider-Man issues.
Fair enough. Yeah. So that's the goal. 100 likes or 100 subscribers, whatever. I'll read all the Batman comics. You don't have to convince me, guys. Speaking of comics, are you liking what they're doing with Batman currently? Do you know what they're doing with Batman currently?
In the comics?
Yeah. Or just like in like new date.
Well, they're relaunching Batman within the new number one.
The blue.
Yeah, with the blue suit, which looks a bit too Dick Grayson-y for my liking, but
Go on, sorry.
but then they're relaunching that with I know a guy named Matt Fraction's writing it, and like he's wrote some great stuff in the past, so that's good. I don't really know what else is going on with him at the minute. Absolute Batman, obviously.
I mean, yes, Absolute Batman is. I think that's the one thing I can very much talk about. I've read it. You haven't read it yet, so we won't go too in depth with it. But I am loving every issue. Honestly, I love the design. The design is perfect. And back onto that, the Nightwing comic. I do agree, but I do think it's a good choice. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's the comic panel where it's like, I need Batman to be more. I don't know if that's fake or real, but I don't know. Like I said, 100 likes, I read every Batman comic, and I'll tell you if it's real. Oh no, what have I done? Yeah, I mean, probably not up to date on Batman that much, so we can't talk about it.
They're also bringing back in air quotes Alfred as like a AI or whatever, because Alfred's been dead for years. So, talking about people not staying dead in comics, Alfred's been dead for since I think late 2010s.
Jesus, yeah. Alfred's such a good character. I mean, I think we've obviously touched about. We've already touched about Bat Family. You know what? But like general side characters in the Batman universe. I mean, you can't go wrong with anyone from the DC PD.
Yeah.
You got a favorite outsider character?
Jim Gordon's obviously a cool character, and then it's just really just kind of villains, I guess.
Villain.
Got obviously Joker's a big one.
Yeah.
But then also, I mean, he's kind of a one and done guy, but Bane, I think, cool villain.
Yeah, I do appreciate a bit of Bane love, because it's. I mean, Nightfall. You'll probably. I mean, I don't know what your full. Actually, go. Sorry, what your opinions on Nightfall? Because I know it's Tim. I know it's very much you got a bit of Tim Drake in there. So, go at it.
Really good book, actually. I mean, to be fair, everything you know is Nightfall is literally just in the first volume. So, because then you have the whole equal stuff like Night's Quest and Night's End, which gets weird at parts, but the actual Nightfall story is actually really good, and the way it's built up is it's good in universe, but also it feels like a natural kind of evolution of comics, and I think especially Batman comics in general. Batman comics are kind of pioneered the story arc in comic, and then they're built up to this big year arc. But then it was also coming on the heels of the death of Superman as well, the following year. So Superman had died, and then immediately Batman had been broken by Bane.
They're just burning them through it. They're just burning them through it.
Yeah, then they also did stuff with Green Lantern 2 years later. They made Hal Jordan just go crazy and, destroy Oa and kill all the Guardians.
Yeah, I think we talked a bit about Green Lantern recently. I really want to get into Green Lantern because Kyle Rayner, supremacy.
Right.
Exactly. Also, if this does blow up somehow, I want Green Lantern merchandise. I want a Green Lantern ring that doesn't cost 30 quid. I just want, I don't know, HMV, sorry. Just I want to wear a Green Lantern ring. Sick as shit. We need merchandise for Green Lanterns. I swear, if Lanterns comes out and there's just bobbleheads, I mean, Pop Funkos, I love them. But come on, give me a Green Lantern ring. Sorry, that was a bit of a weird rant on a Batman episode.
No, I agree. Actually,
So Tom, jumping off Nightfall, Bane. I know we've seen a lot of Batman's villains, and obviously Batman got the no killing rule so that he could have multiple stories instead of just one shot in the Joker. I mean, we're talking season 5 Deagle one shot in the Joker.
Yeah.
What season did the Deagle come out? Sorry, whoa, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That was like a wild tangent on, but you know what I mean. I mean, Batman with guns is, we've seen it in the Dark Multiverse, but we talk about that another time. Batman with guns, villains die. Which is we've seen it in a lot of stories that Batman turns evil and just kills everyone. Weird tangent again. I think that's a wild trope because I don't think just because Batman kills one person, I get the whole like, oh, I can't stop myself. You've stopped yourself from killing for like a good 80 years. A good 80 years you've not killed people. So you killing Joker once, man. I get it. Sanctity of life and that stuff. But Batman's not a weak-minded person. Why the fuck are we thinking like, oh, Batman can't stop after one guy? Yeah, he'd probably turn himself in after the one guy. I mean, if you Injustice comics, there's a scene where Batman kills the Joker. Like, it's an alternate reality dream thing. Batman kills the Joker because he was about to kill Lois Lane's child or some shit like that.
Yeah.
John Kent, bro. Dig him up. Which, we will not be seeing John Kent in the DCU, won't we?
Probably not.
I was going to say, if Batman Brave and Bold comes out 2028 or something, John Kent is still in Superman's balls in that time. Sorry. So, I mean, going back on the villains, because that was a wild tangent for me to make, I apologize. We discussing that we need to see some villains retire. I mean, not just villains. Obviously, there's like we both got our personal lists. Obviously, my like hero that I don't want to see any more of being Cat Kane. Kate Kane, sorry, whatever her name is. You know what? I don't even care. I don't even know why I dislike her. I just very much just dislike her. You know, I couldn't even tell her when she was first into the universe first. I don't care. Do you not like Cat Kane?
Relatively, to be honest, I think she's like 2000s.
That's fine. They can just retcon her then. Don't need her. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the Bat family, honestly, perfect until Cat Kane comes up. Sorry, don't like her. She needs retiring. I don't know if she's been in anything recently. I just don't want to see her in anything recently. Do you have one or more like not villains but like sidekicks, heroes in the Batman universe that you don't want to see any more of?
My big one, and you're gonna just like this, is Jason Todd. I think he works best as a corpse, as like kind of like in the same way Gwen Stacy's for Spider-Man as like their like greatest failures or whatever. Like, I can't say I've read much Jason Todd, but like it seems like his whole arc, like every time someone uses him, it's just Jason Todd wants to kill the Joker, but except they can't ever kill the Joker because then they don't have a Joker. So
yeah,
it just ends up with Batman basically being an abusive dad to Jason.
Which we need to stop the bad Batman dads, bro. I see on TikTok a lot with like, I guess like fanfic, like AI fanfics that I see a lot of like some guy speaking in AI terms, right? And it's always just Batman being a good dad. And you know what? I respect that because, okay, I get that he does beat the shit out of Jason more than once when he's trying to kill people.
Yeah.
But other than that, I'd say he's a pretty chill guy with his kids.
I couldn't kill the Joker, Jason. He was the ambassador for.
I was gonna say that was a diplomatic reason why he couldn't kill the Joker. honestly, if I was in Batman's position, I maybe just wouldn't have let him blow up. Don't get me wrong. Or you know what I wouldn't have done? I wouldn't have phoned the number and said, yeah, go on then, kill Jason Todd. Yeah, how fucked up was that?
Well, probably a bunch of people saying it thinking like they wouldn't actually go through with it.
It's like a Black Mirror episode. Like, vote on which guy you want to die. Cat Kane, please. Kate Kane, please. I don't know. No, I do get what you're saying. You are right with the Gwen Stacy thing. However, Gwen Stacy's hot as fuck. Sorry, that wasn't relevant. I apologize. Yeah, I do apologize. This is meant to be a Batman episode. I'm Batman. And I've just said a lot of wild shit. I do apologize. I mean, realistically, it was always rated. It was always rated like 12 and above. I don't think we made that clear. And I know we talk a lot of nerdy topics, but we've got a different episode coming next just to even out a bit. And I don't think you know. You sorry. Go on.
I was going to try saying that you'd retire like from DC.
You know what? Wild take here, Batman. No, I'm joking. To be honest, I don't think there is. I mean, they all work together well. I don't know if I. No. But obviously, we can very much switch sides from heroes to villains. I think I already know what you're going to say. The villains, because I think you've mentioned it in the past. But do you want to give me the villain? I think it's a she. Do you want to give me the villain?
It's actually not a she.
Is it not a she? I thought you'd say Harley Quinn.
No, I was going to say the Joker.
Oh, okay, go on.
Like, every writer comes on Batman and they're like, I want to write, like, the Joker story. It's been that way since, like, I think even before Scott Snyder took over. Like, Scott Snyder came on New 52. He wrote, like, Death of the Family. He wrote Endgame, like, two great Joker stuff. And then just, like, Tom King comes on and then he, like, writes War of the Joker and it was, like, his, like, magnum opus Joker story. And then, like, there was like 3 or 4 guys who filled in between like Tom King and the guy after that, and they all like wanted to do the Joker story, so it ends up like diluting Joker. Like we have a Joker story every couple of years. Like every year, Joker's like taking over Gotham or the world or trying to destroy the Bat family or something, and it's just like if you have like every Joker story being trying to be special, then like none of them are.
Yeah, you do have a point. And it's not that they're all bad. Like I'm not like I've read a couple of them, and I wouldn't say they were bad, but I think it's the same with Harley. Not actually. No, I don't think it is the same. I really like Harley Quinn, but there is so many other Batman villains. I wouldn't say Penguin would one I'd focus on.
Yeah.
I think as a very big Mr. Freeze enjoyer, I would like to see a bit more of a bigger Mr. Freeze story. I don't think any that come into the top of my head. I think Bane. I think you can stick with Nightfall. Have you got any more super?
Tom King's run had Bane's like a big villain throughout it, but that's Tom King's run, and I've not really seen. I mean, I've read it and I didn't particularly enjoy it.
I think. Have you got any more villains that you'd like choose to retire for a bit anyway?
Less so a villain, but Catwoman. This is just me personally think. Did the whole thing like Batman and Catwoman trying to get married, and then like DC decided they didn't want Batman to get married because that would like script the character, so they pulled the wedding off. But then like they brought Catwoman, so and then they're like still together but just not married, and then like for some reason she's like still there all the time, so just like get rid of her for a couple of years.
Yeah, is it wild to say that as like Batman? I think the best way to write him is without a female companion.
Yeah.
I mean, there has been a lot. I mean, Talia, Catwoman, Wonder Woman. All I'm saying, never mind. I'm a big Batman and Wonder Woman fan. Oh, I apologize for our
I think if you're gonna do like a love interest, you best do like the really cliched, like Bruce Wayne has a love interest, and like that love interest, like Bruce Wayne's like just fretting about whether like she finds out he's Batman or if he tells her. Whatever.
Wasn't that like that with the Mask of the Phantasm? With I don't know. I couldn't tell you her name.
I'm not sure I haven't seen it, but
yeah. I mean, what other ladies are in his life? I mean, they get weird sometimes when they do crossovers with Lois Lane. I know, like, not exactly weird, but like, they like they do a bit of like taking on the dates.
yeah.
Andrea, whatever her last name is, but Andrea, that turns out to be the Phantasm. I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard great things about it.
Yeah.
So,
No,
we need to do some more.
He's dating someone as well. Most recent, I think, Detective Clinic, where it's like, I think it was Joe Chill's daughter.
Bro, that is crazy. That's like that's a weird like Oedipus kind of thing. I'm not even necessarily Oedipus, but like I don't know. That's kind of crazy. You don't date someone that murdered your parents. Not like their daughter. Imagine like family dinner. I mean, it's Joe Chill in prison in his current state, but
I don't know. Three Jokers canon because Joe Chill died at the end of Three Jokers, so
let's hope not. I really did enjoy Three Jokers when I read it.
yeah.
It was just the Barbara and Jason part that I would have left out. Like, Jason, you didn't need to shoot that Joker in the head. Copperfield, like, what the fuck? Sorry, I think it really ruins a story because I don't think it gives the development for Barbara. I mean, Tim, he's with Stephanie. That's cool. And then he goes gay. That's fine. Or bisexual. Fine. They don't have that for Barbara. It's someone and Barbara. It's not. I mean, it could also be Barbara and someone, but like, maybe just give Barbara a civilian boyfriend or girlfriend. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
Don't like. You are right. Her and Dick are the best matchup, and the only one that like. I'm not saying you'll allow, but like the only one that I'm like not uncomfortable with. Do you know what I mean?
I think I've heard like the current like wing runs doing like a good job at like making Barbara Gordon as like her own character as well through it, rather than just like Dick Grayson's girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I know we were meant to get back onto the villains, but I mean, Arkhamverse, Tim and Barbara are in like together in that.
Yeah.
And I only bring that up because I have played Arkham Knight recently, and I really want to talk about it. Batman's so freaking cool in those games, so much so cool that there is a 90 quid figure, right? I mean that's 6.5 inches, like the figure is 6.5 inches, 100 quid. It looks so cool, hey. But come on. I mean, just okay. Quickly, I know you've only played Arkham Asylum. I think have you played a bit of City?
Played a bit of City, yeah.
Okay, I just want to quickly rank the games because I like talking about them. It goes City, Night, Asylum. Not because Asylum's bad, but because City and Night are incredible. I know there's Origins. I'm not playing that shit. No offense. It's apparently really good. I'm still not playing it. But I really enjoyed the games. Back onto other characters that we'd like to retire. So I don't think I said any. But I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind not seeing like Riddler. But that's just because I recently played Arkham Knight and I hope he dies. I fucking hate that character. Who needs 240 Riddler trophies? They're bringing that to the Lego Batman game. I'm not playing that game if I have to collect 240 more like Riddler trophies.
mean, if it's like Riddler trophies instead of gold bricks, that'll be fine.
Yeah. Okay, that's kind of that. I agree there. That is kind of cool, and it's a Lego game, so it's meant for children. So it should be easy. Some of those puzzles in Arkham City are just how am I meant to figure that out without a YouTube guide? Other than Riddler, but that's like personal vendetta. I mean, I wouldn't mind not seeing any more of the Penguin. Not because I think he's do you know what I mean? Not because I think he's like a bad character. I don't like Penguin's character in general.
Yeah.
If you get what I'm saying. I mean, you're right with the Joker. See, Harley Quinn depends on who writes her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's got a lot more fame since, obviously, I think she was introduced in animated series. But like, you know what? The TV show is quite cool. I've watched the first season, but can never find the rest of the season. Then she got a comic, and then there was that really questionable comic that you know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I am not dignifying even talking about it. But do you know what I mean? I mean, she's a good enough character. Why, like, I get she's psychotic and weird, but she's still, like, a good character. So I wouldn't mind seeing less of her. I'm trying to think. Batman villains? Like I said, unless you've got any more retired villains you don't want to see more of.
Didn't think so.
All right, then I think we should jump to the opposite more. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because I've got a couple opinions on who I think I'd want to see stories with.
Yeah.
Villain wise, and I guess like hero wise as well. I mean, we went over our 5 Batman members, Bat family members. I wouldn't mind seeing more of them in live action animated comics, and then comics. Obviously, I'd love to see more. Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
Still heartbroken after reading One Bad Day, because unless I just didn't get that book, whatever, it just wasn't a good book, and they completely ruined his character. I'm still pissed off to this day about it. Which is crazy because, bro, One Bad Day Riddler is one of the best things I've ever read.
Yeah.
I mean, Penguin was alright. Two-Face was.
Seems like really divergent opinions on that kind of series of.
Yeah, which is valid. I mean, Kite Man. All I'm saying. Yeah. Hell yeah, yes, Tom. What the war on jokes and riddles is it?
Yeah.
Was that his introduction, or was that just he was just a big part of it and they changed his story?
He's a big part of it, and they'll retconned his origin about why he was Kite Man into this really heartfelt tale where his son get killed by the Riddler.
Yeah. But I wouldn't mind seeing more of him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think same with do you know what they're doing? I think in the new Spider-Man movie where he's gonna fight a bunch of low level criminals or just the Scorpion, Rhino, something like that, right? I'd mind seeing that with Batman. Do you know what I mean? He's just taking out Condiment King, or I don't know, some Lego Batman type shit.
Calendar Man, the Eraser.
Yes. Oh, I mean, we talked about this the other day, didn't we? When we were talking about the Lego Batman movie, the Lego sets that were kind of fire. I mean, I got a couple in 2017, so I say a kid, but like early adolescence, Jesus. But there is a Calendar Man figure in there, and there's also a Kite Man figure in there. We just need more of that.
Yeah, rather than one Batmobile a year with Joker and a bunch of mechs.
Honestly, the amount of we don't even need, unless it's a new design. Don't need any more Batman figures. I'm sorry, they just honestly just no more. Whose nan doesn't have a Batman figure at this point? You know what I mean? I want another Kite Man figure. You know what? I actually just want Kite Man as a figure. Like I said, I was on Vinted looking for it. Not looking for it, but I was just Vinted scrolling. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's just there's some good Lego figures out there, and they need to be they need to make better Lego DC because it's on the rise. Because it's actually good.
Yeah, but Lego itself is not what it used to be, so...
Yeah, man. Hear me out. Tom, you've seen my... I need £44 billion, and I will sort Lego out. Everything else will also sort out, but 44 billion, and I can start my progression of making Legos. I've got this still on my phone from earlier, so I just want to bring up the fact that why are they like the term Eskimo Brothers for every Batman member family? Just when we talk about 3 jokes, Eskimo Brothers being like, you know what that means, do you, Tom?
Explain it for me.
I will explain it for everyone listening. It's when 2 people sleep with the same woman. Which is it's connecting the Bat family on a more emotional level than obviously Bruce's, because you know that's how the writers they think. So I don't know where I was going with that, and it probably does not fit even at the tie-in at all. If you got any more characters you want to see more of.
I mean, it's kind of contradicting what you said earlier, but I want more Riddler, to be honest. I think the issue is with it, though, the Riddler's like a very hard character to get right, because the Riddler's supposed to be like... I think they talk about this in like the One Bad Day, because I watched a video on it, like Riddler's so intelligent it borders on like precognition.
Yeah.
But the issue is the writers aren't intelligent enough to write like a good Riddler story. So 0 years, I think, great. Pushes, I think, disappointing.
No, you got a
I
point.
don't really know any of the Riddler stories, to be honest.
I'm trying to think of like any good. I know Mr. Freeze, man. I mean, Two-Face. I actually don't think I'd want to see any more of him live action or in general. I don't know. I get the idea behind the character, but it doesn't exactly interest me. I will say Harvey Dent's character in Caped Crusader, the animated show, it's on Amazon Prime, so Tom, you should get watching that. I really like what they do with his character in that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the show's set in like 1930s or 1920s. But they do his character like they do it really nice in that. Wait,
Yeah.
Creature Commandos, Dr. Phosphorus, or whatever his name is. That's a Batman villain, right?
I think so. Wasn't he in all the Lego Batman movies?
Oh yeah, he was. We just need more villains. Like,
Yeah.
like you were saying with Joker. I mean, even in Absolute Batman, I don't know if this is a spoiler. It was the first issue. But I'm talking first issue, like the epilogue, and it's like, oh, you're introduced to the Joker. I mean, he hasn't come up in it, but like, what's the need?
I mean, to be fair, the whole Absolute Batman universe is crazy, so like, I think people waited to see just like how crazy they make the Joker and like how different is it to be like, because Scott Snyder's the same guy who invented like Batman Healer, so like,
Yeah, which I don't think the Batman Healer
Joker to be shoved down your throat for the next like 5 years.
yeah. So gone.
No, sorry, go on.
So that is our first episode about Batman. I say first because we'll talk. We'll do even if like this doesn't pop off. We'll do 2 or 3 more episodes, and we'll probably do more than that because Batman. I'm glad. I mean, this episode we do apologize if it seems really. We kind of just talked about Batman for an hour, which I think
a very rambly episode. I think
it is a very rambly episode, but I think that's what we needed. I mean, we talk about Superman movie. We can do a very good structure. with just talking about a Superman movie. Same with any of them. But Batman, we're both big Batman fans, so we just kind of talked about Batman for an hour. Third episode. Thank you for listening. Okay, guys, that's all the time we've got for Batman. Don't worry, if you enjoyed this episode, we also enjoyed it. So, we will be doing more, no matter how these do. We love Batman. We consume Batman content all the time. Because I'm Batman. Because, exactly, I'm Batman. And why not? Because we're Batman at the end of the day. Nah, I'm joking, obviously. But we do enjoy it, so we will be doing more episodes on Batman. And any other character. If you comment a character you want us to talk about, we'll do a bit of research if we don't know them, but we might know them. Unless you say Aquaman. I hate to say it, guys. I ain't gonna know Aquaman.
We're not doing an Aquaman episode.
What the hell? No, yeah, we do appreciate you listening. Thank you, and
We do.
You can obviously find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Spotify, which is probably the first place it's going to be up. We'll hope to get to Apple Music. We are not fucking Snapchat. I do apologize. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, Tom's going to hit us with an outro.
Thank you everyone for listening, and goodbye. And we're still rubbish at outros.
And I'm Batman.